I whispered it almost without thinking. Father in heaven, let thy will be done. And the last time I said those words, his will was done. The memory came rushing back to me that evening as I drove through the long, crawling traffic leading into the Blackwall Tunnel. The sky was that heavy London grey, the kind that presses down on your spirit if you stare at it too long. Brake lights stretched ahead like a river of red, flickering and pulsing, each car inching forward like we were all carrying quiet battles in our back seats. Inside my car, the heater hummed softly, fighting off the November chill sneaking through the windows. My hands rested on the steering wheel, tired. Not from the journey, but from everything else I'd been carrying for months. I had planned, pushed, prayed, calculated, and hoped. I had stretched myself in every direction, trying to make life obey my timeline. But as I crept through the tunnel, that long, echoing tube of concrete and dim lights, something in me softened. It felt like driving through a passage between who I was trying to be and who God was calling me to become. Every sound was amplified, the rumble of engines, the distant honk of a frustrated driver, the hollow echo of tires against the tunnel walls. It all felt like a metaphor for the noise in my spirit. By the time I emerged back into the open and joined the A13 traffic, I finally admitted the truth. I had done all I humanly could. Every door I pushed, every strategy I tried, every prayer I whispered, I had given it my all. And in that moment, with lorries roaring past and streetlights beginning to glow against the darkening sky, I felt something lift in my chest, a release, a surrender. It's time, I muttered under my breath. Time to let go, and let God take the lead. The city moved around me, buses exhaling at stops, pedestrians bracing against the cold wind, headlights blinking on like distant stars. Yet inside my car, a strange, grounding peace settled. Not because everything suddenly made sense, but because I finally stopped forcing what wasn't mine to control. I remembered. The last time I surrendered like this, God stepped in gently, powerfully, perfectly. And as the traffic slowly carried me forward, I realized something. Sometimes the breakthrough begins the moment you loosen your grip and say with your whole heart, Father in heaven, let thy will be done, and heaven answers.